Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have the day off and I thought I'll go ahead and film this guy since a day after work. I picked up quite a few products at the Dollar Tree. Quite a few products. So I hadn't been to that location in a really long time and it was awesome location. So previously I had gone to Dollar Tree before and I had picked up, where's the other one? Because I had picked up two of these lashes that I had seen there. Yoni lashes. This cute packaging, I guess for Halloween. Yeah. And then I saw someone review a certain lip product and so that got me curious. Maybe I can go ahead and do a full face of Dollar Tree makeup. So I picked up quite a few things, quite a few items. I did pick up some fall decor as well, and including those 4 items for fall decor, everything turned out to be about $18, 18 and change. Yeah. So got quite a few products in here, some eyeshadow palettes. There's the other one. The other lash. Yeah, so 19. So it was a total of 17 products. Yeah, and 3 of them were decorations, fall decorations. So I have quite a few items in here and I'm excited. So if you guys are excited as well, seeing how these guys perform, see if there's some hidden gems at the Dollar Tree, then go ahead and keep watching. Alright, so getting started. Put my hair back. Got this guy at Walmart. I think he's still available. I think it was $2.99. Yeah. Alright. So I took everything out of the bag. I have everything out here. Although I still have to take everything pretty much out of the packaging. Yeah. So let's see, since I usually start with the brows, I do have this, well, I have a lot of products from LA Colors. LA Colors looks like has been killing it at the Dollar Tree. So this is the LA Colors Brow Pencil. Defines and fills brows. I got it in soft brown. Yeah, so for a lot of these options, some of them wasn't a lot of color variation. And when I was there looking, they had one of those carts out there where they were stocking products. They just had it out there and people just wanted to keep passing by there. So I had to keep moving. Even though when I first went in there, nobody was in that aisle, but as soon as I'm in there, everyone wants to be in that aisle. Yeah. Hopefully this shade works. Yeah, so this one has that little brush as the spoolie. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I prefer a spoolie. I really like the spoolie from the Benefit Precisely My Brow. Really like that one. Alright. So let's see, hopefully this one isn't too dark. This one's a little bit harder. It's harder to get pigment off. It's like dry. Maybe warming it up. It's just so dry. and maybe a little bit too warm. Prefer more cool tone because of my hair color. Yeah. So far, not so good. My goodness, it's even, I don't know if you can see it, it's yanked out some of my brow hairs because this thing is so hard. I pulled out some brow hairs because you kind of have to tug at this to get the color payoff. Trying to fill in some, just trying to get more on the tail because that's where I need more product. Yeah. So let me do the other brow and then clean this up. Alright, so I did the best that I could. Some marks here. Yeah, definitely not the best. And it kept yanking my brow hairs. So that's not good. Yeah. It's currently raining. I like it when it rains. So I zoomed you guys in a little bit more because I'm going to be starting with the eyeshadow. So I have two eyeshadow palettes because I did see this one first, but it seems like it's, well, it's just 3 shades and pretty much shimmer. Although the green one looks like it might be matte. Yeah. Really pretty. Pretty. So another one from LA Colors. This is the 3-color eyeshadow multi-dimensional, and this one is in Lotus because they did have different color schemes in these 3 ones, the 3 shade ones. And then since I needed a few mattes, I also got this LA Colors 12-color eyeshadow, rich intense colors, and this one is in Trendy. So you have Trendy because they had different ones as well. Just needed, I needed some mattes, just some mattes. Let's see. Ooh. It does come with the little brush. See a little spot there. Yeah, got a few different shades. It has green as well. Some green, so maybe I can play into some of the greens. Yeah, the one I'm mostly excited for is this one. It looks so pretty. Again, comes with that little brush and then your shades. Really pretty. So let's see. Huh, the gold looks darker than it does in the pan. Thought it was brighter. It looked like a brighter gold, but yeah. And it's raining a lot. Yeah, it's pouring. Alright, so I did just use my MAC paint pot to prime the lids. And I'm currently using this one to set. Because there really isn't any eye primers at the Dollar Tree, and the one thing I could not find, there was concealer, but none of them were in my shade. Yeah, so they were actually even darker than my skin tone. I was working on the other eye, and I decided to add a little bit of this green to the same parts I was adding the other two. A little bit of a green touch just to start deepening. Alright, so moving on, I guess start with this one. So my shirt does have a little bit of blue, it does have some mustard which goes with the gold. Kind of want to tie in the green as well. So let's see if maybe these two on the lid and this on the inner corner. Let's see. See with a finger. Yeah, with the finger's a little bit better. Let's try the finger again. So I will say I like the green one better. It's kind of teal. Kind of a teal, not exactly a green. Not terrible. I will say this guy is hard to open when you close him back up. So moving on to some eyeliner, I did get this LA Colors. It says shimmer eyeliner, long wearing shimmery formula. So I have the color Navy Flash. So they come like this. They did have multiple colors, but of course this one is the one that intrigued me. Although now thinking back, maybe a black would have been better, but this color is the one that intrigued me. So let's see if this one works out for this look. It should. Just this packaging, opening this up. Right, so we have this guy. Pretty. You can see the shimmers. So let's see. So hopefully this one works. Lately I have been using liquid liner for the top. I haven't been using pencil, so wish me luck. Okay, this is reminding me of the brow pencil. Yeah, again, it's dry. It's just drier and harder. It is a pretty color, but it's not showing up. Let me see. And that hurts. That hurts. Yeah, this one actually hurts trying to get the color to show up. It's thundering. Alright, so that was a fail. That was a fail. I went in with a little bit of the Ulta Beauty gel liner, so it should have been more like this. Yeah, so that formula should have been more like this. That one is just really dry. But anyways, I'm going in with some lashes, so I have to go in with black. So deciding on which of these, because I have Emma and Daniela. Really pretty. Might end up going with Daniela. Yeah. Although firstly I did get some mascara. I did get, so this guy is new, also LA Colors, the Big Lash Mascara, Extreme Volume and Curl. I have this one in black. So let's try this one. Curl my lashes a bit and then see how this one goes before putting on the lashes. Here we go. The Big Lash. So let's see. Alright, so trying to get the bottom off, but it's still there. We'll see how this one goes. That one is probably the hubby. Just got out of work. Very natural. Very natural. Yeah, very natural and everyday. So this mascara would definitely not be one to wear with a thick liner. Alright, so let me go ahead and trim my lashes and then apply them. And we have lashes on. Really nice. They're long. Long. And while I was putting on my lashes, finishing putting on my lashes, I got some mail. Yeah. I got some mail. So this would be a new brand I discovered. It says Nika K New York. So I ordered a few items. So zooming a little bit out because now we're getting onto the face. I guess for the mascara it was okay. I did apply a little bit to mesh the lashes with my lashes. So now with the face, I did also get LA Colors. It's a lot of LA Colors. So this is Smoothing Face Primer. So they did have different options. I got the clear one, which is pore minimizing. They also have yellow, corrects dullness, cool pink, brightens complexion, peach, neutralizes dark spots, and green neutralizes redness. Though I don't think they had all of those, because I probably would have liked, maybe the cool pink I would have liked. But I think I only saw the green one and this one. This guy is clear. So let's see. It kind of comes out white. So let's see. Wow. Feels a little bit thick. She's thick. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's thick. I'm not sure why it says clear. This is white. All right. We'll see. Maybe it is a little bit smoother. It's just really, really thick. Very, very thick. So I also did find, I saw this one that said new. This is also LA Colors Matte Foundation. Matte Liquid Foundation, High Pigment Formula, Flawless Looking Skin. Although I could only find, for me, the lightest was Warm Honey. Which, yeah. So since this one is matte, I had to go ahead and combine it with this one, which is also LA Colors Liquid Makeup. Helps even skin tone. Flawless Looking Skin, and I got this one in natural. So that may be mixing a little bit of the two, because I don't do so well with matte, at least not anymore. I used to wear matte foundations, but I've gotten older, my skin has changed. Yeah, so this is the liquid. It does come with a pump. I think maybe didn't really have much lighter shades. So let's see if hopefully with these two, so this one is with a pump, which is just to even out skin tone, and then the matte one is a squeezy tube. Yeah. Same as the primer. The same tip as the primer. So let's see. Dark, that looks dark and really warm. So let's see the other one in natural. Yeah, this one would have been better. Let's hope for the best. Too terrible. It's not that bad. Skin looks nice actually. Yeah, the skin looks nice. So blend it out and mixing the two, it's not that bad. Color isn't that bad. I don't know if maybe because I mixed the two, not really full coverage. See if I add a little bit more there, because those still haven't gone away with my time of the month. Seems pretty nice. So since I did not find a concealer in my shade, like nothing, everything was pretty much, concealers were pretty much maybe this color and darker. So just going in with a little bit of my own, and then I can continue on with some powder. Alright, just went in with some concealer. So to keep it affordable, I went in with the Kokie Be Bright Illuminating Concealer in Light. I have this one for $8, which I really, really love. Love those concealers, even as foundation. So brightening up a little bit. Wonder if the settings are okay, because the last time there we go. So we were a bit too bright. Last time I used the camera, I was doing my fall try-on, Walmart fall try-on with the door open, so I had to change the settings. So now going in with some powder. Again, LA Colors, this is also new. This is loose powder. and I did get the shade Light. They did have medium and dark, but medium looked too dark. Normally I prefer translucent powders, and medium looked really, really dark. So I went with Light. If it comes out. Alright, so we have our powder. You can see that's light. Yeah. So it does sift out. Well, this one is much easier to peel than other ones. And from other powders, definitely much easier. Kind of reminds me of the Airspun. So I'm going to start on the under eyes. Might have left this lash a little bit too long. So I'm just going to do the under eyes because I do have a cream product. Not terrible. Hubby sending things on Instagram. He's at the doctor's, has a doctor's appointment, and I guess he's bored waiting in the waiting room. So like I mentioned, I do have a cream product, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some cream contour. So also LA Colors, also new. This is the contour stick, and I got the shade Dark because it's all there was available. Actually, I didn't see any bronzers. I think I saw a shimmery bronzer, but I'm not doing a shimmery bronzer. You have a dark contour stick. Hopefully it's not too dark. No? Wow, that's dark. Huh. Well, it's a little bit dark. Sure, we can blend that out. Although this one makes it great for here. See if that's enough or add a little bit more. Yeah, because it does blend out. So that's not that dark for dark. So maybe a little bit more to these areas. But still, for dark, it's not that dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and powder the rest of my face with the powder so I can continue on with the rest of the face. It's not that bad. Hubby. Alright, so I went ahead and added the lower lash line. I did go in with the same dark green on the lower lash line, and then I also did go in with the shimmer liner on the lower lash line, the waterline. I still don't like this. Don't like this. It's just too harsh, too dry. Yeah, and I also did go ahead and powder the rest of my face, which got powder everywhere, and I kept applying and applying, and I still feel sticky in some areas. Yeah. So not sure about the powder. So now jumping back into this guy, I'm gonna go into the gold shimmer and use that for my brow bone and inner corner. yeah, that definitely works. Done with that one. So now jumping into blush. This is also LA Colors Powder Blush, velvety finish, and I got this one in Toast. Got the shade Toast. I did like this color better. It's also here on Instagram, looking on Trend Mood. And I see for Pat McGrath, yeah, the holiday collections, the palette, and only $78. So I'm thinking it's because of the packaging. It's not her traditional, more expensive packaging. So yeah, that's a big maybe. So we have this guy, which comes with a little brush. Won't be using that. And then we have the blush. Yeah, it does have some sparkle to it. It's kind of small. It's raining again. Raining again. See some of the sparkles. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Yeah. So I guess not an overspray, it's in the formula. Not too crazy about those kind. But it is a pretty color. Very pretty color. I like that. Yeah, all that sparkle. I really don't like that. So I guess for this one, say 50-50, because I don't like all those sparkles. Yeah, I can definitely see them. But it is really pretty on the cheeks, minus the sparkle. So then also moving on to some highlight. So pretty much everything was LA Colors. Yeah, everything was LA Colors. So this is highlights. LA Colors Highlight. Add Ultimate Glow in Glow Time. So let's see with this one. Yeah, on camera it's kind of just white, but in person it's a little bit pink. A little bit. A little bit of a pinky shift. Yeah. So let's see. Might have added too much to the brush, but it's definitely pink. A little bit of a pink shift. Try and diffuse that. Oh my goodness. That went a little bit better on this side. Yeah, so she can be blinding. Just went too into it. And I keep applying to my brows, but I still keep seeing spots that keep disappearing. No. Alright, so do a little bit of setting spray. So this is also new from LA Colors. Setting spray, perfect for travel. Helps extend makeup wear. So you have this one clear. Obviously it would have to be clear. So we're almost reaching the end. All I have is setting spray and a lip product, which that was the reason, the inspiration for this video. So just a little setting spray. Let's see. I feel like this would run out pretty quickly. Alright, so added a little bit more. It's so annoying. So lastly, we have also from LA Colors. This is new. This is a Velvet Lip Mousse. So velvety matte texture. And I got these shades Souffle. Really, really pretty. They did have other shades, but this one. So, since I did get the Clarins in a BoxyCharm, it's kind of like a velvety texture, and I really, really did like that. And then I also got the Rare Beauty Lip Souffle, which also had that same texture. So apparently this one also has that same texture, so I wanted to go ahead and try this one out. So let's see. Really small applicator, really, really small. Yeah, it has that same texture. I will say this applicator, I don't like it. It's really, really stiff, really hard. Yeah. It's very, very hard. It's a really pretty color. But this applicator, I don't like it. But it's really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. I like this. So then here we have the completed look, a full face of Dollar Tree makeup. Honestly, I would not think this was Dollar Tree makeup. So we did have quite a few misses, Yeah. So I will say definitely, yeah, skip out on the brow products, skip out on the liner, skip out on the mascara. We'll say the powder's okay. It's okay. But it's not as bad as these. So I guess we'll see with the primer. It's really, really thick, but it's not terrible. I've definitely had worse. I did like the foundations. Surprisingly. The contour stick, I actually also did like it. I don't like how thin it is, because it is for your face and it's a little bit thin. I did like that. This shade did work out for me. Although it says dark and it's kind of light, so I don't know how this would work for someone deeper. Yeah, that would be the thing. For the blush, I do like it, minus the shimmers, minus the noticeable shimmers, but right now you can't really see it, so yeah, not bad for that one. The highlights, yeah, definitely can be built up to be blinding. Kind of went crazy on this side, so I definitely like this side better. So gotta be careful with this one. Have the setting spray. We'll see with this one. Not sure about that one. The lashes I really like. And for the lip mousse, minus the applicator, I really do like this a lot. The star of the show. Alright you guys, so that would be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy this. It was an adventure, a little bit of an adventure, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Alright, so I completely forgot to mention these two. Yeah, my husband's already home taking a shower, the air's on. Yeah, I completely forgot to mention these two. So it wasn't completely terrible, but I've had better. Let's say between the two, I'd say this one's definitely better. And it does apply much better with a finger. Much better with a finger. So it's kind of cute. And for $1, it's not terrible.